students, welcome to the channel. So today in this video we are going to cover some questions which is very important for your gpat exam. So here we have a first question is that the principal D line of sodium is, and the options are: option A is 589 nanometer, option B is 767 nanometer, option C is 671 nanometer, or option D is 652 nanometer. So which is the correct answer? The correct answer is, that is, the principal D line of sodium is 589 nanometer. Let's discuss with the help of explanation that the Grother train diagram for doublet states of neutral sodium showing permitted transitions and including sodium D line transition at 589 nanometer, which is the correct answer. Now moving on the next question, that choose the correct match. In this there is a alkaloid given, and in group second there is a ring system, means which alkaloid denotes which ring system. So we have to tell about, there are four options, so which one is correct? So according to the answer, the correct answer is C, means ergot derived from the indole ring system, papaverine derived from the isoquinoline system, and pilocarpine derived from the imidazole system, and reserpine is derived from the yohimine. So this is the correct answer, students. Please write down in your notebook. Now moving on the next and third question of the video, that inhibition of 5-lipoxygenase is useful, and options are in cardiac failure, in bronchial asthma, in a hepatic failure, or in arthritis. So inhibition of 5-lipoxygenase is useful in, the correct answer is bronchial asthma. Let's discuss with the help of explanation that leukotrienes are potent bronchoconstricting agents, and these agents plays an important role in the pathogenesis of bronchial asthma. So the drug acting on by inhibiting their synthesis, that is lipoxygenase inhibitors, or action, that is cis-LT receptors antagonist, means leukotriene antagonist, are useful in the prophylaxis of bronchial asthma. Hence B is the correct answer. Now moving on the next question, that total ash value in case of crude drugs signifies the organic content of the drug, mineral matter in the drug, addition of entrainous matter such as sand and stone, or woody matter present in the drug. So which are the these are the option. So which is the correct answer? The correct answer is, that is Q and R, that it signifies the mineral matter in the drug and the addition of entrainous matter such as sand and stone. Now moving on the next question, that pick the wrong statement about grisofulvin. We have to tell about the wrong statement about the grisofulvin. That is, it is not against to candida, it interferes with mitosis, it can cause intolerance to alcohol, or it is the first orally effective broad spectrum antifungal drug. So which statement is incorrect one? So the incorrect one is, that is S, means it is not the first orally effective broad spectrum antifungal drug. So it is the incorrect one, means students these are the correct one. Now let's discuss with the help of explanation that grisofulvin is not the only first orally effective antifungal agent, and it is not a broad spectrum antifungal agent. So means option B, that is S, is correct answer. Now next question is that the cell wall consists of, and the options are: option A is lignin, hemicellulose, pectin and lipid, option B is lignin, hemicellulose, pectin and cellulose, option C is lignin, hemicellulose, protein and lipid, option D is hemicellulose, cellulose, tubulin and lignin. So which is the correct answer? Student, this is very common question. So it contains, that is lignin, hemicellulose, pectin, and cellulose. Now let's discuss with the help of explanation that cellulose, pectin, hemicellulose, and lignin are referred as fibers, and these are found in the cell walls of plants. And fiber provides the nutrition because it helps in passing the waste through the intestine and keep the digestive tract healthy and working. Where the cellulose are the most abundant biopolymers made of linear chains, that is beta 1,4 linked D-glucose as a major structural component of the cell wall. And cellulose is important for plant growth and development. Cellulose microfibrils are tethered by other cell wall polysaccharides such as hemicellulose, pectin, and lignin. Let's discuss with the help of structure. Here we have a structure that in this there is cellulose, pectin, and hemicellulose, and the lignin can be polymerized the species among these polymers. So this is the primary plant cell wall structure. Now moving on the next question, that sulfone syndrome develops after dapsone treatment, and the options are these. So which one is correct? The correct one is PQS, means sulfone syndrome develops after dapsone treatment that includes lymph node enlargement, generally seen in malnourished patients, and develops after 4 to 6 weeks of dapsone treatment. And here we have just some information about the dapsone. The dapsone of sulfone syndrome is characterized by the sudden onset of papular or exfoliative rash accompanied by fever, malaise, and weakness, followed by jaundice and tenderness of liver and lymphadenopathy and mononucleosis, and it is not related with the nerve involvement. So option D is the correct answer. Now the next question is that Streptomyces mediterrani is the source of which drug? So we have to tell about. Option A is streptomycin, option B is rifampicin, option C is ethionamide, option D is ciprofloxacin. Don't get confused, students, with the name. So the correct answer is, according to this, that is rifampicin. I know that you are thinking about the streptomycin because the name is resembles. So don't get confused that rifampicin is having the source of Streptomyces mediterrani. Let's discuss with the help of explanation that streptomycin derived from the actinobacterium Streptomyces gracius, where it is derived from the Streptomyces mediterrani, and ethionamide is an antitubular drug synthesized from the interaction of 2-ethyl isonicotinamide nitrite and S2S in the presence of triethanolamine. And ciprofloxacin is a second generation fluoroquinine antibiotic, and it is a synthetic compound. So I hope, students, that your confusion is clear. Now next question is colchicine. We have to tell about the colchicine properties, that it contains tropolene ring structure, it contains tropane ring structure, it is used in gout, it is used in psychosis. So which one is correct? Here we have options, that option A PQ, or option B that is P and R, option C that is Q and R, option D that is P and S. So which one is correct? So the correct answer is that is P and R, means it contains tropolone ring structure and it is used in gout. Here we have a just explanation on this, students, that tropolane is a derivative of tropane with hydroxyl group in the second position, and tropolone is a 7-membered monocyclic ring, and colchicine contains tropolene ring structure and used in the treatment of gout. And where propane is a nitrogenous bicyclic organic compound, example of tropane is containing alkaloids such as atropine and cocaine, means option B is the correct answer, students. So next question and last question of this video, students. Criteria for purity of isopgula a husk is, the options are, that is swelling factor size and appearance of husk, red and pink coloration with ruthenium red, or S1 is presence of helium. So which one is correct? So the correct answer is, that is option D. The P and R means that is criteria for purity of Isabgula husk is swelling factor and the red pink coloration with ruthenium red. So students, this is all about this video. Thanks for watching.